The Sound Remedy.
With Danny D. Only on Sonic Scout.
We are here. Sound Remedy is live and direct. And you're making history with me, Danny D, for Ep 1 of what is sure to become the go-to place to heal those suffering playlists and ailing compilations. This week, your prescription comes packed with 60 cc's of pure rhythm adrenaline, 25 milligrams of conscious chilled vibrations, and a double shot of high-voltage indie energy. Looking forward to getting into this, and what a journey it's been. Just getting to this point, I've got to tell you, crate digging, going through all of the incredible emerging talent that's out there. It is absolutely wild. And if you want to get your song heard, don't forget, hit us up on the app, drop us a message on the website, direct us to your stuff, show us where we can find you, and danny@sonicscoutradio.com is where you can email me directly. We're going to kick you off with a fantastic song by a good pal of mine. This is something to get your heart pumping, your head knocking. This is Flash Heart by Slim Blues.
Sorry about the pong, you fellas. Trotting a Bosch and can't get rid of the whiff. Yeah, must be pretty impressed having Squadron Commander the Lord Flashheart drop in on your squalid bit of line.
Nursey! I like it, firm and fruity. Am I pleased to see you, or did I just put a canoe in my pocket?
Something to hang her towels on. If word gets out that I'm missing, 500 girls will kill themselves. Hi, Flash out here. Yeah. Still worshipping God? Last thing I heard, he started worshipping me.
Slim Blues, Flash Heart, available on Spotify, Apple, all that good stuff. And right here on the only place for unsigned artists, Sonic Scout 24/7, dedicated to all the best unsigned artists that are out there and going. Shout out to Slim Blues. What a song that is. What a way to kick the session off as well. And I tell you what, I've got to just, for the people listening that might not know, because I'm fully aware we've got like an international audience, that sample that you're continuously hearing, that voice throughout, is an incredible character that myself and Slim Blues and people of a certain age would have grown up with during the 1980s when we were very young and into the 1990s, played by the wonderful Rick Mail. If you ain't already, search up Rick Mail Flash Heart. What a legendary character that was. And big shout out to Slim Blues for sampling Flash Heart. Come on. You know, we go back a very long time. We played in a band together before, and Slim Blues now out there doing solo stuff. And I got to tell you, there's such a wealth of wonderful stuff out there from Slim Blues. Very dynamic, very eclectic. Probably a song for just about every single mood you can experience. And if you want to get in touch or follow Slim Blues online, you could do so at Slim Blues Music on Instagram and on TikTok. Check him out, keep following, and don't miss what comes next. Whew. Well, I'm going to have to take a breather after that one, boy, I tell you.
Your weekly cure to the common playlist.
All right, we're going to try and keep the energy levels up a little bit around here. On the only station dedicated to unsigned artists, Sonic Scout, 24/7 worldwide. Get your song out there. Don't forget to submit. You could have the next big thing just sitting in that crate waiting to get heard. And I'll tell you what a privilege it is to share all of these songs with you. Artists that I've just discovered myself, some I've known for a long, long time. But I tell you what, every single one of them, absolutely wonderful. And to think, you don't need to be signed to get out there anymore. It used to be back in the day when I first started making records, that was the goal, right? You wanted to get signed up, you wanted a label, all that kind of stuff. Now, you don't need any of that. You can just start yourself a TikTok, get yourself out there through a distro, get your songs on Sonic Scout, get them heard, get the right ears in front of them, and boom. You got yourself the following that only a label could have provided for you way back in the day. So on that note, this next act, I really like this band a lot. I don't know that much about them, but you can get most of the stuff that I've found is actually on CC license, available from Free Music Archive, Jamendo, places like that. Check them out. This band is called Lunar Blind, and this song is called Vision.
Racking and jacking my mind up. Can I be telling the time? I don't care, no. I don't care, no. Send 30 messages drunk and dirty messages drunk, but I don't look. No, I can't be fucked to look. I cannot breathe. You took your toll on me. You're suffocating, please. But since I watched you leave, I can't see for the first time. And I can't see for the first time. And I can't see for the first time, for the first time. And I can't see for the first time. You get jealous easily. It did not make it easy. What was I expecting? It's a very fitting ending. See, I hurt you bad, well, it was never my intent. I was looking out for myself and all of my mental health, and I could not breathe. You took your toll on me. You're suffocating, please. But since I watched you leave, I've noticed that I can't see for the first time. For the first time, for solution. There is no better deduction. There is no better solution. There is no better deduction. There is no better solution. I can see for the first time. I can see for the first time. I can see for the first time. For the first time. For the first time. I can see for the first time. I can see for the first time.
Luna Blind
I can see for the first time.
and Vision. Loving that song. Shout out to Luna Blind and Vision. And you know what? You can check out more of their stuff on SoundCloud. They're on Luna Blind Band on X. Luna spelled Luna, Blind Band, all one word. Check them out. Absolutely fantastic. Indie pop band based in Leeds. Shout out to Luna Blind, and what a wonderful song that is. And if you want to download that for yourself, hit up Jamendo. Go ahead and download that. They got a bunch of stuff on there. And shout out to Luna Blind, getting their stuff out on Sonic Scout, the only station dedicated 100% to indie artists 24/7 worldwide. If you want to get considered, don't forget you can hit me up at TSR Danny D on TikTok, Instagram, X, or even better yet, why not just submit through the app, submit through the website, drop me a quick message. The Sonic Scout is building something, baby. You know, we're coming through. We're looking to be number one go-to spot for all unsigned artists. And that means for you, glorious, wonderful listeners out there, you're going to get something that you ain't going to find anybody else. The freshest, newest, and best talent worldwide, 24 hours a day. Come on.
Only on Sonic Scout.
We are building something, baby. Right, okay, next artist I'm going to show you all. This is a fantastic electro artist that I found also on CC license. So you can kind of download a lot of this guy's stuff, but you can also find him on SoundCloud. Now, the songs you're going to get on SoundCloud are kind of different to the ones that you're going to find on those free music archive sites, Jamendo, FMA, Free Music Archive, all that stuff. But if you check out his stuff, I'm telling you, he's got his own sound and I really like it. I think it's kind of a best of British indie electro, indie-tronica kind of vibe. So I'm absolutely loving it. This is Sam Garbett and Nostalgia.
I remember when we met that night, listening to music that fit just right. Told me your name and I told you mine. Stayed up talking till we saw sunlight. I've never had anybody like you, making me laugh, yeah, the way you do. I turn on my charm just to play it cool, but inside I'm still nervous too. You got me living the dream. I'm high up in the stars when you're nearby. All I wanna do is treat you right. You got me caught up in dreams. I'm wondering how you're part of my life. It's crazy without you by my side. Nostalgia's taking me places I never thought I'd go again. I've seen so many faces. What stands out against all of them? And I can't stop thinking about you and all the little things that you do. The way you move or the way you smile, biting your lip every once in a while. I'm falling back through time, seeing everything we did right. You've been the best of us, and I know this because you got me living a dream. I'm high up in the stars when you're nearby. All I wanna do is treat you right. You got me caught up in dreams. I'm wondering how you're part of my life. It's crazy without you by my side. Nostalgia's taking me places I never thought I'd go. I've seen so many places. Your sun's out against the nostalgia's taking me places I never thought I'd go. I've seen so many places. Your sun's out against the nostalgia's taking me places I never thought I'd go. I've seen so many faces. Your sun's out against all of them.
Nostalgia. The wonderful Sam Garbett. Is it me or does that just get your whole upper body moving? It might just be me. I feel like I'm one of those, you know, you get those dogs on the back seat of someone's car and they're looking out the back window at you. I look like one of those listening to that song. Loving Sam Garbett. Big shout out to Sam Garbett. Make sure you check his stuff out. He's got some stuff on SoundCloud and he's got some free stuff, free download stuff, CC license stuff you can check out on Jamendo. Please do check him out. Absolutely wonderful. Big, big shout out to Sam Garbett and we hope to see more of your stuff hopefully in the future. Well, thank you all so much for locking into Ep1, the maiden episode of The Sound Remedy with me, Danny D. For people that have just joined us, we're going on a bit of a journey in the electronica, indie-tronica kind of vibes. Hopefully a few good vibes along the way. Some up, some a bit more laid back and a bit more chilled out. And that's where we're going to take you right now. We are going to be slowing it down just a little bit. We can't just stay full force the whole time, you know? We've got to pace ourselves a little bit in this time of life. Well, I'm about to introduce an artist that hopefully it won't be an introduction to everybody. I'm hoping that there's going to be people out there who know exactly what I'm talking about when I say the name Dr. J. Dr. J and I, another good buddy of mine. We go back a few years too. We used to make some tunes together. We did like a spin, like a inspiration, faith-based kind of drum and bass thing called Drum and Grace. We played a few sets together and absolutely loved it. Rocking the house with Dr. J. He's a wonderful DJ. He's a fantastic bass player and he is an awesome, awesome songwriter. Dr. J comes with some very, very deep vibes and you can hear lots of different influences in Jay's music. Now, knowing Jay on a personal level, when I listen to Jay's music, I hear a lot of different musical styles that I know Jay likes coming across in his music. If you check out his Bandcamp, where you can find the majority of Dr. J's stuff, he has got stuff on Spotify too, but he recently told me, you know what, I'm not too focused on Spotify. And I know there's many artists that are feeling the same way now. A bunch of people are getting very disillusioned with the big streamers. So I know that Jay isn't alone on that one. But if you check out his Bandcamp, you will find out a wealth of information, a lot of information about the songs, where they come from, what they represent, what they mean, the influences behind them as well. And let me tell you, the one that we've got for you today is no exception. This next song is called Belong, and this is an incredibly deep song, very, very heartfelt. And it's one thing about music. It allows us to express things sometimes that we don't necessarily have the words to express, but we can find it through music. We can express ourselves this way. We can let go. We don't have to consciously think about the next thing that's coming out of our mouth. The music is carrying it for us. And I totally hear that in this song by Dr. J. I hope you love it as much as I do. This is Belong by Dr. J.
Wanna see my land getting closer now. Longing for my home. Longing for my home. My soul is crying out. The wounds are getting deeper. Longing for my home. Pretending I made this all happen. The gift of your grace is so free. I know that this journey has days hard to swallow, and sifting the right from the wrong. My soul's deepest longings are no match for you, 'cause in you I am where I belong. Longing as I roam, no time for standing still. These feet were made for walking now. Longing as I roam. As I roam, Lord, let your kingdom come. We're dying for your freedom. Longing as I roam. All I have has been given to me. No room for pretending I made this all happen. The gift of your grace is so free. I know that this journey has days hard to swallow, and sifting the right from the wrong. Greatest heartaches are no match for you, 'cause in you I am where I belong. Found the way, I'm choosing to walk in it now. Longing as I go. Longing as I go. The truth is calling out. Now life is breathing through me. Longing as I go. All I have has been given to me. No room for pretending I've made this all happen. The gift of your grace is so free. I know that this journey is days hard to swallow, and sifting the right from the wrong. I know that these troubles are no match for you, 'cause in you I am where I belong. Longing as I know, my hope has not been chained to merely what I'm seeing now. Longing as I know. As I know, my home is where you are, and we will be. be together, longing as I know.
Dr. J and Belong. And I don't know if you can hear it, but there is a distinct drum and bass influence in that song. And Jay, I don't know if you're aware of that either, but I hear that in there. It's that bass line. It really takes me back to those jazzy drum and bass records. And I think it's got a Ronnie Size feel to it. I don't know what you, let me know what you think about that. And don't forget, folks, you can always hit me up, Danny@sonicscoutradio.com. Anything you want to chat about, let me know. Let me know your thoughts about these tunes as well. I think we're going to try and do maybe a single of the week. So if you've got a vote for single of the week, let me know. Hit me up on social media @TSRDannyD. And if you want to catch up with Dr. J on social media, Dr. J Presents, DRJ Presents, on most social media platforms and also on Bandcamp, where you can find the majority of Jay's stuff. New single coming very soon too, folks. Foreigners and Exiles, and that is equally as deep. I'm fortunate enough to have heard a preview of that song when it was still in the making, so looking forward to that one, Jay. Don't sit on it too long, although I know Jay is a family man now, and I know there's a few of us who know it's tough to find the time, isn't it? Oh my goodness, it's tough. You got to make the time though. Sometimes you just got to make the time. But shout out to Dr. J. What a wonderful song that is. Belong. Dr. J, big shout out to you.
The Soundcloud
With Danny D. Your weekly cure to the common playlist.
We're going to stay with the kind of lower key chill vibes for a little bit. And there is a wonderful act that I want to hopefully introduce a bunch of you to. Now, I spoke to this person very recently for the first time, Belden Birch. And what I was told is that actually they're not really pushing their music out too much. Now, let me know what you think about that. I heard this song, and this was again, I came across this, I kind of randomly came across it, and automatically I was like, wow, that's got something. You know, you get there's certain songs that they just automatically within like 5 seconds, you're like, whoa, like this has got something to it. I immediately got that with this song. Shout out to Belden Birch. And on this particular song, Lindsay Marie is the singer-songwriter involved in the creation of this song too. She's located in Santa Barbara, and Where Butterflies Meet is the song we're going to play. That was produced at Hidden City Studios in Santa Barbara, California by the owner Elliot Lanham. So shout out to Hidden City Studios and a huge shout out to Lindsay Marie and of course to the wonderful Belden Birch. This is an incredible song, Where Butterflies Meet by Belden Birch.
Butterflies in a spider web, getting weak, trapped like me. No way out I could see. Touch the web, wondering if I should. Unwrapped her wing as softly as I could. They broke free, just like you and me. When I look in your eyes, I realize the hardest place of our lives. Sometimes that's where butterflies meet. What's a song about butterflies really for? It's so high. Can't ask if we could be more together. They broke free, just like you and me. When I look in your eyes, I realize the hardest place of our lives. Sometimes that's where butterflies meet. Now I see what we can have. place of our lives. Sometimes that's where butterflies meet. Sometimes that's where butterflies meet. Sometimes that's where butterflies meet. Sometimes that's where butterflies meet.
Belden Birch, the wonderful Lindsay Marie, Hidden City Studios, and Where Butterflies Meet. Incredible. Thank you so much to Belden Birch. And I tell you what, if you do want to go and listen to any more of Belden Birch's stuff, and also I've noticed there's some Lindsay Marie songs as well, you will have to do a bit of digging, but they are on Soundcloud. So please do go ahead and go and listen to some of their stuff. Absolutely incredible. I absolutely love that song. It's got so many, it's so emotive. And it kind of gives me, when I'm listening to that song, I don't know if you got it too, but I got like a warm feeling. Just a wonderful song. Just absolutely wonderful. Massive, massive shout out to Belden Birch. Now I'm going to play an artist that I'm also very, very close to. Someone with whom I actually go way, way, way back. This is an artist, a CCM artist who released a bunch of records a few years back, and then kind of it all just went quiet. There has been a bit of a hiatus, but FKA Promise back in 2021 was named by One Music Journal as one of the artists to watch out for in 2021. Now, unfortunately, we didn't hear much from FKA Promise for quite a few years, but this is a song that came out just last week, and this is featuring another vocalist, Hummingbird. This is a beautiful song, an inspirational song, and I hope you love it as much as I do. This is Everlasting Hope by FKA Promise and Hummingbird.
Seems to be another trend, I'm sure. Deposit softly, seeking coffee, feeling and sneaking out that door. I heard the quietness like a roaring gulf, then pure surrender in me. I can't take this anymore. Let me begin to
In the immortal words of Banksy, there is always hope. FKA Promise, Hummingbird, and Everlasting Hope. Available from last week, I believe, middle of last week, on all streamers. And it's the first time in quite a long time we've heard from FKA Promise and also from Hummingbird as well. If you want to check out Hummingbird, Hummingbird 37 on SoundCloud. FKA Promise on social media, FKA_Promise on Instagram. Go ahead and give those guys a follow. Check out their individual stuff, their solo stuff, but hopefully lots more to come from them too. What a song that is. And potentially another contender for Single of the Week. And if you think you've got Single of the Week, hit me up. Let me know about it. Give me a shout on social media at TSR Danny D on TikTok and Instagram. Also on X too, although I don't get too much action on X. Let me know what you think about that. What is that about? Music lovers not using X these days, apparently. There you have it. So yeah, FKA Promise and Hummingbird. And as you can see, this is a dynamic environment, right? The Sound Remedy always looking to bring what is going to soothe what ails you. If you've got those playlists that are suffering, we aim to improve that for you. And we're going to introduce you to the hottest, freshest new talent, unsigned artists and emerging talent from not just the UK, but all over the place. And if you want to get considered, just let me know. Make sure you're getting those submissions in and tag me in it so that I can hear your stuff and get you on the next Sound Remedy, where you could be a contender for Single of the Week. Well, we did have a whole lot of chopping and changing, shuffling about, and I'll tell you for why. I did actually discover someone who was a real genre-bending artist, big kind of electronic sound and lots of anthemic strings and vocals and mad bass lines and a really, really, really cool talent. However, unfortunately, I wasn't the first person to recognize this, and it turns out they're signed. I know, right? I know. So, back to the drawing board with that one. But let that be a lesson to everybody that wants to get their song onto Sonic Scout Radio. Don't get signed. Just don't do it. If you want to play, if you want to get on this station, you need to be unsigned. And the people that are listening, they don't want to hear those big acts. They want to hear the new thing. They want to hear the thing that their friends don't know about, that they can be the first person that says, "Oh, listen to this. You ain't heard this nowhere else." And that is what we pride ourselves on. So, unfortunately, unlucky to that artist. However, what we do have is a few more songs that are going to be lined up for you. The first one is coming up. It's another very laid-back, chilled-out song. I listened to this for the first time, and it just kind of sent me off, you know, when you get into that zone, when you're not even in this earth anymore. And it turns out this is by a Ukrainian artist. Now, this is also a Creative Commons license, so you can go ahead and download this from Jamendo. You can share it, you can do all of that stuff with it, and it is a wonderful, wonderful song. This is Things by Adam and Elmo.
Take my beneath my feet. They're just walking to you. Let your breath stream right through it. Breathe through everything inside of me. Let your breath stream right through it. Take your breath, stream right through it. Breathe through everything inside of me. Take your breath, stream right through it. They're just walking to you. I'm breathing, let me breathe with 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 you. Let your breath stream right through it. Breathe through everything inside of me. Let your breath stream right through it.
Adam and Alma,
I'm breathing, let me breathe with you.
and the transcendental things. Absolutely loved that. And when I discovered it, I was like, whoa, who are these two? And apparently, they're not actually making any music anymore. I know, sad, sad times. Well, what else can you do? You know, you just got to take what's there. When I think about it, how many people, how many wonderful creators, artists, musicians are never going to make anything else ever again. And what we got is what they made for us. And it is wonderful. And there are so many artists from all different ages that I just absolutely love. I've always had a very eclectic love of all types of music. And I think that's going to show in the Sound Remedy. I don't think we're really pigeonholed into genres here. We focus on indie and electronica, but you know, you've heard the differences in the music that we play. If it's good, then it gets played. It's as simple as that. I'm particularly fond of songs that have got a very powerful message or an inspiring message. So if that's you, if you've got any music like that, send it to me. Let me know about it. Danny@sonicscoutradio.com. Hit me up on social media @TSR Danny D, and I look forward to hearing your stuff. Sonic Scout, everybody. The only station dedicated 100% to unsigned artists, emerging talent. And I tell you what a wonderful privilege it is to be sharing some of that incredible music with you all today for the first episode of The Sound Remedy. And I hope you've all had such a good time as I've had. You can probably hear my voice is getting a little bit tired. But I tell you what, it's been a fantastic journey. Going on this journey with you all. Sourcing all of this music has been wonderful too. And I can't wait to do Ep 2, and I hope to see you all there. We're going to have a couple more tunes to see us out, and I'm going to pick the energy up back again. Oh yeah. We are going to, first of all, we're going to do another Creative Commons song. This is another song that's out on Creative Commons license. That means that you can download it. If you go to Jamendo Free Music Archive, places like that, there are a wealth of unsigned artists and emerging talent that are putting their music out. You can download it, you can listen to it, you can share it, all of that stuff. And they're getting their stuff out there, and hats off to them. And I'll tell you what, there is some wonderful stuff out there. There is some interesting stuff out there too, let's put it that way. But there are definitely some gems. And what we're going to do, we're going to pick the energy up just a little bit, because I have got a banger for you lot right at the very end of this session from an incredible group who I've just discovered, and I'm really hoping that we're going to hear a whole bunch more from them in the future. Between now and then, we're going to get the energy levels back up again. And this is a band, I believe they're from Manchester, but their name comes from a street name in Birmingham. So I have no idea how that happens, but if I do get to talk to them, I'd like to find out a bit more about that. Now, this is an indie band. They've got a catchy and energetic vibe about them. Absolutely fantastic. And I know they've got a bit of a following, continuously growing online. Now, they do have a bunch of their stuff, which is Creative Commons license, which means you can play it, you can share it, you can do all of that stuff with it. And I recommend checking them out as soon as you get a chance. This is a fantastic song called Need You More by Lower Love Day.
It's hard to understand how you could find this easy. I don't want you, but I need you more. I'm not coping anymore. The storm is raging and my sails are torn. I'm contemplating being alone. You said last night ring around my mind. After everything that we shared, I wish that you would lie instead. Every night I hear your voice in my dreams. You tell me everything you used to love about me. I don't want you, but I need you more. I'm not coping anymore. The storm is raging, but my sails are torn. I'm contemplating being alone.
Lower Love Day and Need You More. And I think we all need a bit more of that, don't we? That's what I'm talking about. That's got me bopping around the studio. That is what's going to get those energy levels back up. And I'll tell you what, if you want to check them out, Facebook, they're on Facebook and on Instagram, go ahead and do so. Lower Love Day, all one word, and a whole bunch of stuff also on Spotify, Apple, all of those places where you get your streams. Make sure you go ahead and check out Lower Love Day. Whew. All right, everybody. Well, what a massive journey this has been. We've been around the houses, haven't we? And I'll tell you what, if you want to get your votes in for whatever you think is single of the week, I would be absolutely amazed to hear who you guys are going with, because it's such a tough selection, right? It's going to be one of those ones where it's pretty much down to individual taste. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, how can you pick one of these songs to be number one? It's a tough one. I'm going to leave that one to all of you, and I look forward to seeing all of your votes coming in. Let me know social media at TSR Danny D on TikTok and on Instagram and on X too. You want to email me, you can do so at Danny@Sonic Scout Radio. Sonic Scout Radio, the only platform dedicated 100% 24/7 worldwide to unsigned talent and emerging artists. Come on. Speaking of which, emerging artists, well, I'll tell you what, this one has emerged, and I tell you, I can't see him doing anything but continuing to emerge. When I first heard this song, it blew my socks off, and I immediately made a video about it. I hadn't even made contact with him yet. I immediately made a video about it for TikTok and posted on Instagram too, saying, listen, I've just found an artist who's going to blow your Converse off. They are absolutely incredible. They are an art punk collective using music and poetry and even orchestral influences. They've got influences from all over the place. And we have stumbled upon this absolutely incredible song. Now, I'm told that this group began as a raw art punk experiment, and it's like evolved into something which they describe as more expansive and cinematic. They've got their music rooted in what they describe as the emotional grammar of longing, place, and storytelling. And this song's no exception to that. Their latest release, which I'm going to be playing in just a moment's time, it is out on Spotify, Apple, it's on Soundcloud, wherever you get your music, and it's right here, right now on Sonic Scout Radio.
Only on Sonic Scout.
This is a homage to Aubrey Beardsley. This is who they describe as a Victorian punk. Now, I checked this dude out, and what a pioneer he was. Aubrey Beardsley kind of paved the way for so many literary and artistic rebels of the Victorian era. So shout out to 10 Tigers for opening my eyes to that. This is an incredible tune, and it's definitely a contender for Song of the Week, 100%. Let me know what you think about it at TSR Danny D and Danny@sonicscoutradio.com. I've got to give a shout out to Johnny Death, who I've been in touch with over this record, and also to the full act Daisy Shields, Luke Hannum, Simon Hutchinson, and Basil Isaacs. They make up 10 Tigers, and this is an incredible song to close us out. No Mother by 10 Tigers. Tin Tigers Music on Instagram. They're on SoundCloud, Apple, Spotify, everywhere you can get your music. Make sure you give these guys a follow. What a song that is. What a way to close the show out. And what a show it's been from start to finish. We've been right around the houses and we've had such a great time doing it. I've been your host, Danny D, and this has been The Sound Remedy. And I can't wait to see you in the next one. Don't forget to hit me up at TSR Danny D on most social media, Danny at sonicscoutradio.com. And we look forward to seeing you next week for another incredible packed show where you can get relief for those aches and pains that you're experiencing because of those neglected playlists. I look forward to seeing you next time, and make sure you stay locked to the only place dedicated to unsigned talent, Sonic Scout Radio.
Sonic Scout Radio.